chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicely played. Runs one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Chance to run 2.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
McAndrew is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Munro muscles that away flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Over the heat, 21 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Khawaja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 7 runs added in that over. The heat, 28 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play, and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. well played. Could be a quick single. McAndrew deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Drilled that one away.
Kawaja left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. Kawaja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot. End of another disappointing over. Warner has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Shot, should be runs here. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Nicely played. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Sams will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Still
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Munro left alone again and taken by the keeper.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be four. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. End of the over. The Heat are 69 for none.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Over. The Heat are 82 for none.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Heat are 83 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Green with a beautiful piece of fielding. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Munro watched it carefully and left alone.
There'll be runs here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Some adjustments to the field.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. The Heat are 100 for none.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Green, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Scamper through for a single, good running.
Munro, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep. A pour over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Could be close. Warner with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Shot. Should be runs here. Khawaja advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. The Heat are 125 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yep.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. The Heat starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Thunder in a whole heap of trouble.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Yep. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
They'll get at least one here.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Swept away fine, should just be a single. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Yep. Well played, could be a quick single. Great commitment. Worked away, it's a nice single. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Chance to run two.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Needs a dot ball.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Jimmy, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.